Today's review is on the two-part series finale of The Amazing World of Gumball. First, the BFFs episode. We find out Gumball has an old BFF named Fuzzy, who arrives on the doorstep. Also looks like a Furby-like toy. He is Gumball's first BFF before Darwin, and Darwin obviously has a hard time accepting and becomes jealous. Of course, Darwin pretends that nothing is wrong, but it's not, since he can't admit that he is truly jealous. I don't like when people are jealous and can't admit it. Darwin with his "I don't give a darn" crap. Then why'd you ask Gumball if you don't give a darn, Darwin? Stop it, Darwin. All you're doing is pissing Gumball off, and you're not making yourself feel any better. His jealousy is a hot mess. This reminds me of the one episode of Gumball where he was so jealous of Gumball and Penny spending time with each other, talking about Penny, he's mine from another mother and all this crap. I'm like, Darwin was just wilding. He done lost his mind, especially with the whole cheerleading crowd with the Gumball's pissed. He was like, Darwin! I don't blame him. Darwin pissed me off that entire episode. And him, when he was so jealous in the episode, I just wanted to, I imagine myself body slamming Darwin. Like, Darwin needed some discipline in that episode. The way he was being so jealous, his attitude and the way he was acting is like, dude, chill. But anyways, Gumball is going to hang out with Fuzzy at his place. But it's a trap, since Fuzzy felt like Gumball abandoned him. Darwin followed them, and he knew something wasn't right about Fuzzy. So Darwin hits Fuzzy with a shovel. Then after that, Fuzzy pretty much go after Darwin and Gumball, and he picks up a rock as he's about to literally destroy them. But then all of a sudden, we find out that Fuzzy had a former BFF himself before Gumball, and Fuzzy gets knocked out due to him being startled when Hank came out of nowhere and the rock hits Fuzzy on the head. And then Hank takes Fuzzy away. And Gumball and Darwin figure that, let's not go after him. The guy pretty much tried to kill us, so. And he went back home. The BFFs episode was a good episode. And I appreciate Darwin finally admitting that he was jealous. Because that episode in the past where he was jealous of seeing Penny and Gumball together, the entire episode he never admitted that he was jealous. So maybe with this episode, in the BFFs episode, they had to give Darwin some time to grow and realize that he needed to admit that he was jealous. Because otherwise his relationship with Gumball would be ruined. So I'm glad he owned up to it and admitted that he was jealous. Lastly, the acquisition. Elmore Junior High gets turned upside down, all because the real-life, live-action human being version of a school superintendent comes to get rid of everyone's cartoonish ways. Gumball and Darwin's classmates have turned into human cartoon characters. Tobias looked pretty dope with the red hair, freckles, and braces. Sussy looks so much better as a human cartoon character, with the blue eyes, blue dress, and well-done look on her hair. I agree with Gumball that Sussy's new look was a massive improvement, because Sussy, as an upside-down live-action chin with googly eyes, looked creepy and was annoying. But despite Gumball giving Sussy a compliment on her massive improvement, he still said, but still, and then both him and Darwin screamed. Juke the Jukebox turned into a black kid. I didn't expect that. And Tina looked and even sounded like a regular human cartoon character bully. So Gumball and Darwin's classmates are no longer human cartoons. Not to mention Gumball kissed who he thought was Penny, with blonde hair and pigtails. But we come to find out it was Sarah that Gumball kissed and not Penny. Then when Penny saw Gumball kissing Sarah, Penny got pissed and she was back to her cartoon form. Because Penny also had blonde hair with pigtails, but she had a tan skin tone. And it's like, Penny, why are you mad at Gumball? He didn't know. How's he supposed to know? He thought that was you. He didn't know that was Sarah. Come on, Penny. But anyways, we come to find out it's Rob. Rob was disguised as the superintendent. Gumball's pissed. He's like, well, let's take him down to Punch Town. Darwin replies, yeah, and we can kick his butt there. And then Gumball has that dull look on his face, like, really, dude? And he says, no, it's not that. And then once Gumball pretty much gives up, he has that dull look on his face again, telling Darwin, you know what, never mind. Gumball was like, forget it. You're not going to understand it. You're just not. Darwin, if you don't stop being so idiotic, come on, man. Gumball, please explain it to him. Please continue explaining to him, because you know Darwin's not going to understand it. He's not very bright. Basically, Rob wanted to warn everyone about an undisclosed event about to befall Elmore. So he pretty much told everyone that they have two choices. They can either keep up with their idiotic lives or find a better place before things get out of hand. But before he can finish explaining, Tina uses her tail to knock him out unconscious. Principal Brown tells Tina, I think that's quite enough. Rob says, oh, thank you. And then Tina whacks him one last time, where Rob was obviously officially unconscious. He was obviously unconscious to the point that he woke up later that night at the school. They just left him there to be left unconscious at the school where he wake up at nighttime. That's messed up. That reminds me of the Family Guy flashback where Peter narrates his life to the point he pisses off Lois and she punches him and he doesn't wake up until nighttime. I awoke several hours later in the daze. That's what happened to Rob. Rob was Peter in that scene. Rob was awoke several hours later in the days, not understanding why they ditched him and why they didn't listen to him. And it could be the fact that Rob is so evil that they don't want to be around an evil, cynical person who doesn't care about anyone but himself. Rob has a hard time figuring it out as he angrily questions why they just literally ditched him and didn't even bother believing him. So at night, Rob awakens in the school and angrily questions why the others didn't listen to him. The floor collapses, revealing the void. Rob holds on to his dear life, but loses his grip. Rob falls in the void, screaming. The screen freeze frames on him. Blackout. The series ends. Gumball's over, folks. That's it. I'm guessing Rob died. So long, Rob. Gumball's over. We miss you, Gumball, 2011 to 2019. Yeah, so that's it, folks. The Amazing World Gumball is over. The series finale I thought was good. Like I said, I enjoyed the BFFs episode. The Acquisition episode, it was good. The ending just, I don't know, I just wasn't really feeling it. I thought they could have done so much better with the ending. It just made you feel kind of just lost. And I'm surprised Nicole, Richard, and NIE's was not in the series finale. I mean, you would think. I mean, I understand that they were at the Elmore school, so Nicole and Richard obviously wouldn't be there. But you would think you would still see them in the series finale. I mean, especially NIE's. I mean, NIE's is 4 years old, but she's a genius. She's smart. She goes to the same school as Gumball and Darwin. So you think we would see her in the series finale. That's just like with Chloe from We Bare Bears. She's 12 years old, but Chloe is smart. She's so smart that she's in college. She's a college student. But anyways, that's the series finale of The Amazing World Gumball. Tell me your thoughts. Did you enjoy the series finale? Do you think the ending could have been better than what it actually was? And that's it. So long, Gumball. The Amazing World Gumball, one of the most funniest and underrated cartoon shows of the 2010s. It deserves so much praise and props. All right, that's it. See you later.